Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to go from the standard form of a line to the slope-intercept form. So this example here, I'm just going to check it off here. 6x plus 3y minus 36 equals 0. That's in standard form because it's got this general look that standard form exhibits. So I'm just going to highlight it here. ax plus by plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are coefficients. And of course, x and y represent the variables used for the xy grid. So what we want to do is we're not going to change the line. We're just going to rearrange those parts so we can get it down to this form right here, y equals mx plus b, which is your slope-intercept form, which will be much easier to identify what the slope of our line is and our y-intercept. So a clue that you're in standard form is that your note to have the y isolated. And in this case here, I've got everything on the left side and it equals 0. But the key is y is not isolated. So what we want to do is we're going to go here and we're going to start the balance for y. So 6x and minus 36 need to balance. So making sure we do the opposite. And I want to write the minus 6x because I've been balancing to do the opposite. I want to write that right after the equal sign. And then the plus 36, which is the opposite of minus 36. Next, because we can see in our slope-intercept form, after the equal sign, I have my x variable and what is going to be my slope. Now, almost done here. I need to get that y isolated, so because it's 3y, which is 3 times y, I need to divide by 3 in order to make it that 1y, which is what I want, but I need to make sure I divide everything on that right side, including the minus 6x by 3, and of course the 36 by 3. So you can see here now, this right here is in y equals mx plus b form, or also known as slope-intercept form. It's the same line. You've got standard form and you've got slope-intercept form. This form here now, it's a little easier to identify the slope, which is going to be minus 2, and my y-intercept, which is 12. So when you're going from standard to slope-intercept form, think of it as a balancing for the y and isolating it. So this one here, they've already got the 10 over on the right side. So I'm going to balance the positive 2x. Now I want to be careful because that's minus 5y. I'm going to slide the 10 over. It's still going to be positive 10. I want to balance the minus 2x right after the equal sign to keep my form. Now here, I'm not dividing by 5, but minus 5 because I want to get 1y. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to divide each component by minus 5. Now this one right here, I'm actually just going to go down the next line. Now this one right here, the two negatives will cancel. Now I can leave that 2 over 5, which will show my slope as a rise over run. Or if I wanted to, I could go for a decimal. And of course, 10 divided by negative 5 is negative 2. So again, standard to slope-intercept form, you are going to isolate y. You are going to balance, making sure you do the opposite, and make sure that y is isolated. So when you're in slope-intercept form, you can read the slope and the y-intercept. See you in the next video.